So basically, Sunday, the last day of Noho, I finished up my pattern, found a really good flow, and got it approved by Leela. I decided to use the purako of Papatuanuku and Ranginui. So I had a bunch of kōwhaiwhai that represented, so those two, and then the children, so seven children in between, and Tane in particular was the biggest that was separating Rangi from Papa. And then I jumped to my canvas and I did my border. So masking taped around, used the same white that I used for on the base coat or the primer, so I did one layer over the masking tape. I dried it with the hairdryer, and then I did another layer again. That was just to ensure that it was sealed off. And then once that was dry, I jumped onto a mini canvas. I had one, and then basically I just wanted to have a look at some color combinations. So I tried the blue with a grey over top, and then a grey, blended in grey over top of the blue, and then a grey for the kōwhaiwhai itself, or the kuru, and then I tried brighter red with a white. So I was kind of tossing up between like white, black, and then another color, or a grey. I wasn't really feeling called to the white just because I use a lot of white in other paintings over top of colors, and I think it is effective, but I wanted to step away and maybe do something maybe a bit more moodier actually, and sort of try and capture a bit more of the essence of Te Po in the beginning of the darkness, when Rangi and Papa were all sort of in Te Po. So I really like the idea of using a black as a background, and then having like a red for that sort of representation of potential being over top, and then just using a lighter grey for the whakare, and that would just allow for the red kuru to sort of pop out more. Well, that was the idea anyway. So painted the background black, and that worked really well. It's a nice colour, and then I used the dragon red tin paint to do the border, and it was a little bit brighter actually, that red, than my one that I'd done on my little test thing. But kind of like a little bit annoyed at myself that I used sort of traditional colours, and I maybe had a felt of a sense that I wanted to break a little bit more away from that. But I think it all turned out nice, and I'm happy how the border came out. It was really clean. And then I started to draw my design over top with a watercolouring pencil, getting ready to paint it on, but I think my energy had kind of dropped then, and felt that it was better to just put it down and do it at home, or do it somewhere else. So all in all, pretty happy with how it's coming along. It was really fun noho. I really learned a lot, and looking forward to getting some more rangaho in around the designs themselves, and maybe giving an attempt to just draw up my own sort of diary of all of the designs and my known knowledge of them. So